Yo, how's it going, team? This is the Brown Man, and this is actually the deck that I have dug up. It's a Light Sworn Zombie deck, definitely a couple years old. Um, I need to update it for modern times, but let's go over the monster list real quick. Of course, I'm actually in the kitchen because my room has a purple light, and some of the stuff does not shine too well. I actually use the daylight instead of regular light. So let's take a look, team. We actually have three of my boys. We got three JDs here, of course. I have two Luminas, and I also have a Twilight Sworn Lumina. The reason being, you guys will see later. With the other, how it combos with another dude. We have two Raidens for the drops. We have one Wolf and one Felice to minimize dead hands, so it's only two activate from the grave and can only be summoned from being milled, rather. We have a Curry Bandit. I can actually probably update and take this guy off. With three maneuvers for the extra pitch. We can pitch it for Solar Recharge, or just pitch it with using some kind of cost. It would be fine. Lila is actually our one of our dudes to actually target would be spells and traps. We might add Galaxy Cyclone. That way it can destroy a face-up spell or trap. Because it can activate from the graveyard. So we might put in the Galaxy Cyclone. We'll see. As for the zombies, of course, we got two Doom King Bouldercocks. You guys already know what Light Sworns do. They do their thing. Bouldercock, I'm not too sure if too many people actually play this guy nowadays. I'm out of the game. But basically, during each standby phase, if there is a face-up field spell, he can actually special summon himself from the grave every single standby phase, including on your opponent's turn. This will combo with Zombie World, of course, because his abilities allow him, once per chain, to activate one of these abilities. He can negate a zombie monster's effect, or when zombie monster activates their effect, he can actually banish one monster on the field, and it could be face down as well. So with Zombie World, everybody on the field will be zombie, so even if your opponent's monster activates an effect, you can negate it, or you can get a one free monster banish. Pretty solid. Necroworld Banshee 3, when they are on the field or in the grave, you can actually quick banish to activate Zombie World from your deck. Pretty solid, especially if, let's say, they pop your Zombie World to stop Doom King Bouldercock from challenging their own monsters. You can actually activate Necroworld Banshee to put Zombie World right back on the field and do your thing. Gozuki is a way for me to actually send dudes to the grave, and that will be quite well for Mizuki or Glow Up Bloom. With some of the recent cards that came out, I might replace Gozuki. Glow Up Bloom, of course, is a level 1 tuner, but the thing about Glow Up Bloom is that when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can actually banish it to add a level 5 or higher zombie to your hand, and if Zombie World is on the field, then you can actually special summon it straight away. So you can actually go boop and then summon Boulder Rock right there. However, you can only special summon zombies after you use his ability. So Zombie World helps with graveyard plays because it allows Lumina to still do her thing. And of course, Shiranui Spectral Sword. I think I have another one. I might. So the thing about Spectral Sword is that it allows you to actually summon, special summon synchro monsters that would require Plague Bringer without actually using Plague Bringer. So this guy is a level 2 tuner, allows you to, once again, use anybody, especially with Zombie World, so you can actually banish, would be Raiden or Wolf, anybody else, and that actually gives Lumina Twilight Sworn a target, because you are banishing some of your Light Sworns. Also, we did take Fairy Tail Snow out, because Snow was banned. I didn't play in that long, but with Snow being banned, it really does slow down Lumina Twilight Sworn Sorceress, so we'll be putting in an extra Spectral Sword just to help things go off a little bit, and two Mizukis, of course, for the revive. Glow Up Bulb allows us to actually get the free mill, and Glow Up Bulb, along with Gozuki or Mizuki, will allow us to go into Naturia Beast for spell control. It's a lot more would be consistent to have to glow up bulb into Naturia Beast, because if we do run something like Ash Blossom, if we mill it, it's not useful unless we do some really long chain like Yumizuki the fucking Ash Blossom to put it on the field, and then you bounce it back to your hand with Zephyros the Elite. Just way too much work. Electromagnetic Turtle, of course, protects our defenses, ending the battle phase, completely ending the battle phase, and it doesn't actually affect a monster, so you know that's pretty good for some of these cards out here that aren't really affected. And of course, it's during your battle phase, and it's not when they declare an attack, so that's pretty solid. Just in case some people want to run some ancient gears, I'm not too sure what people run today. So those are the monsters, and we're going to go into the spells real quick. Let me pack it up. Oh my god, it's been so long. Look at it. Look at me taking a whack-ass video on my phone. Oh my god. Can you guys believe it? I need to get me one of those selfie stand thing as I'm adventuring into the realm of the phone recording. And you guys might recognize this mat if you are anime fans. If you don't recognize this mat, then too bad, dude. Too bad. When it comes to spells and traps, of course, we are running triple charge, buddy. Triple charge for that search. We're running triple solar, of course. We are running 2 zombie worlds. We have the search ability. 3 will clog. 3, I found 3 to be cloggy. Maybe if there are some, more efficient cards that came out since then I can run 3. Foolish allows us to once again search for zombie world. You can foolish Banshee, banish Banshee into a zombie world. Card destruction is actually not bad. It does allow us to go off quite well. One of the monsters that I am missing, I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Is actually oh my god, where are you? Archlord Krista. It is a monster that I use in Master Duel and other and the other games. It allows me to actually special summon it from the grave. If Zombie World is on the field, I can actually Mizuki into it and completely lock the opponent from special summoning. With the new Red Eyes Overlord, he can actually special summon a zombie type monster during the standby phase, allowing me to, I believe, from other graveyard, allowing me to special summon him. So that'll be a pretty decent lock as well. Skill Prisoner works on field and in grave. It allows you to banish and then target one monster. As long as that monster is face up, it is not affected by monsters that would target that one card. However, I'm not too sure how much monsters target this meta, so I'll have to be mindful of that. Return of the Zombies is also another thing that comes clutch. It actually allows you to banish a monster on a zombie type monster on either side of the field, especially summon a zombie from the grave. Summon a monster from the grave. So this is solid for, let's say, they need to get Naturia Beast out of the way. They get Naturia Beast out of the way. We can return to the zombies, bring Naturia Beast right back up. And it is important to use this for Naturia Beast because, once again, Bouldercock can special summon himself from the grave as long as a field spell is in play during every standby phase. So I don't want to use too much revives on him, but preventing spell cards from going off with Naturia Beast comes quite handy, as this deck, at least from what it was way back in the day, didn't have too much defense against spells, and Naturia Beast was the one clutch. So we'll fish for Beast, even if you have to foolish him quite early, foolish barely him quite early, and of course for the extra deck, bum 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 bum. Oh my god, we we definitely got a bit dated here. Levier is solid. I'm not too sure how many Leviers I want. Decode for a general. Yeah, there's so much stuff came out, man, that we need to get. We actually run double Minerva. We're actually running Shiranui Sun Saga. That is level 10. That way, We can actually banish, just in case we mill a JD, we can actually banish Spectral Sword with JD to get a 3500 beat stick. But of course, Red Eyes Overlord has came out since then as another level 10. Once again, just to keep Judgment Dragon in use, just in case we mill Judgment Dragon. If we have Spectral Sword in the grave, we can pop out a level 10 zombie. You know. Bujinki Amaterasu. Oof. Just for that, being able to... What the fuck? When you banish, right? Yeah, just to be able to recycle Mizuki. An alternative way to recycle Mizuki besides Levier. Michael for the banish, of course. Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon. We have to get the Overlord. Nightmare Griffin. I'm not sure if he got hit. Hip Hashinigan. Oh my god, why do I have all these guys? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's been ages. How many is in here? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we do have 15. Okay, what the fuck? Sci-Frame Omega. Yeah, well, these are mostly just filling in because we relied a lot on our main deck and just stunning with my boy Bouldercock. But Red Eye Zombie Necro is not bad. Of course, Black Rose for the blow up. And Naturia Beast, of course. Naturia Beast is actually one of our main Syncros, because once again, that's our main defense against spells. Just in case they have something to blow up my field. I don't have any protection. There are some interesting creatures that came out since then, and I'll be doing an update video on what my Master Duel deck is. I don't think I really went over the deck in Master Duel. I just posted some duels up. We will be going over that and like Vendrids and some of the stuff that I can't update. So this is, I just opened it up from all these years of not being used, and I'm going to go and see what cards I have, and then we're going to edit it up. Yo, you guys be safe, stay hydrated, and of course, have a good one.